Hello everybody and welcome. Bit of a Japanese flavour on the channel for the past few reviews, haven't we? The Mikasa, the Masashi and now the Mutsu. So what is the Mutsu? Bit of history for you 101 as always. Number one, she is one of only two Nagato class battleships, class dreadnoughts, that were built for the Imperial Japanese Navy at the end of World War One. Were named after provinces, so you have the Nagato province and the Mutsu province. She was rebuilt in 1934 to 36, where she received the pagoda-style mast, not the one that you see here, but more the one that we see here on the Nagato itself, as you can see. So basically, yeah, she's a lot of fun. She's very interesting. She had a good interest in history. She actually was able in 1923, where she carried supplies for survivors of the Great Kento earthquake. She was modernised. Other than participating in the Battle of Midway and the Battle of Eastern Solms in 1942, where she did not see any significant combat, she spent most of the first years of the Pacific War in training. She returned to Japan in early 1943. That June, one of her aft magazines detonated while she was at anchor. No news whether it was sabotage or foul play. It just went boom. The investigation was that she sunk with the 1,121 crew and visitors. Concluded it was the work of disgruntled crew members eventually. Was that true or was that a cover-up? Who knows? Much of the wreck was scrapped. Some artifacts and relics are on display, and a small portion of the ship remains where she sunk. So, you never know. If you head to Japan and you head towards that area where the area where she was kept, you might be able to see bits of her. What do we get in World of Warships though? Well, what we get in World of Warships is one of 4 battleships that can fire torpedoes. It's unknown that ships could fire torpedoes, but she's one of 4 that could fire torpedoes. She is a tier 7 in a tier 6. Shows she is detuned. Guns are a bit splurgy. Secondaries are pretty damn powerful on it. AA's pretty good. She's pretty quick. She's pretty maneuverable. She's got good, she's the sort of battleship that you can play comfortably as long as you just bear a little bit of time and thought to her. Plenty of HP, 58,400, 22% torpedo reduction. Those 410mm guns are big, they're punchy, they take a while to reload, but they turn nice and quickly for this tier. With good penetration and good fire values. Secondaries are numerous, many, and all over the place on this thing. Torpedoes, yes, she has them in single launches. You can see here, 20-second reload, 7km range. Very, very nasty for close-in fighting and going brawling with if you don't realise that you're up against a Mutsu. AA is pretty good. 43 rating at tier 6 is pretty good, so she can defend herself. You just got to remember to use priority sector to make sure it works for you. Manoeuvrability, 26.5 knots. Nothing to belie about there. She's pretty quick, she's nice and much, she's nice. An 11-second rudder shift isn't great, but it's good enough. And concealment, 16.4. Again, typical from what you expect. It's a battleship, it's a big thing, you're going to spot it everywhere. She's not too expensive, she earns good credits. She can be a good crew trainer if required to do that for you. The Japanese battleship lines are one of the most often frequented by people because of the legendary Yamato at the top of the tree. And so having something like this to train your commanders as you go isn't a bad idea. And it brings something that only 3 other ships, not including herself, bring to the game. Torpedoes. I hope you enjoy the replay that's coming up because you get to see them used in a pretty comedic fashion. What else can I say about her except have fun with her and enjoy her? Captain, I could show you the captain spec that I run in her, as you can see there, but being brutally honest, captain spec is up to yourself. Module wise, I've run I run the spotter because, as you can see, you can't run a fighter. She has a lot of heals, which is quite nice. We've got the main armor mod 1. We've got damage control. I do run the secondary pack on her, and I do run the rudder enhancement as well. Yeah, but there you go. That's the Mutsu. Plain, simple. If you play the Japanese battleships, it's you're kind of going to be used to it. If you are after a trainer that you don't want to spend a lot of money on, but you want to have some fun with, and has got a little bit of extra, she's perfectly good enough for that as well. At the time, they were some of the most advanced and powerful battleships designed and built, and you can kind of get that feeling as you look at her and play her as well. But there you go. I hope you enjoy it. I hope this has been useful. Don't forget, there's a gameplay coming up after this. Enjoy it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and also ding dong that bell. And as always, if you think everything that I do is worth it, there is a Patreon below. Feel free if you want to go and make use of that. Thanks, guys. See you all later. Enjoy the replay, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hello guys, and welcome to the Mutsu gameplay for you. So what are you seeing here? Well, it is actually a tier 6 and tier 5 game, which is pretty cool. We should hope to do pretty well in here. As you can see, we're playing the Mutsu, the big old tier 6 destroyer for the Japanese. Mainly because it's got torpedoes and everyone forgets the torpedoes. Couple of funny moments in this. Number one, when I was playing this, I was actually singing. Don't ask, I don't know why either. I'm sorry. So here we go. Heading into the map. Standard battle on fault line. We've already seen us play you may have seen me play the Guile on fault line before. We're playing from the other side now, and we're in the Mutsu. So as you can see, we've got the spotter playing because we can't run a fighter on the Mutsu. Bit of a shame, but we'll do what we can do. Bringing all the guns to bear. Let's see what we can do in this round with the Mutsu. Mutsu is actually a Nagato class, as we've probably mentioned before in the review. But, you know, we'll see what we do. And I do run a different captain to most of my Japanese ships. You'll notice that we have a 7km secondary range and a 20.4km gun range. So we actually have pretty long ranging guns. Not very accurate at range, but pretty long ranging guns and decent secondaries for a tier 6 battleship. They're not German, but they're okay. So let's have a look. We've got 2 Warspites and a Normandy spotted. At the minute, only the Normandy's in range, but we're going to struggle to get a hit on him because he is about to do a tactical Nottsering. So he's turned, he's taken a torpedo. We're looking. Should we pull? Pull! Aiming for the stern deck of the Normandy there. Shells are in the air. Not bad grouping. Coming down. Oh, look at that. Bracketed beautifully. No damage though. Not a shame. So, we're going to carry on heading this way. There's a Dallas there. So, we've got a Koenig next to us as well. Koenig, Omaha and a Kamikaze in front of us. There's a destroyer spotted. There's a T-22 in the middle. We're going to see him in a minute. There's the ARP Congo over there. Getting some shells being looped over these islands by the Dallas. That's not good. Spotted by the planes. The Bayern's there. Let's keep going. Oh, the Hotnik is there. We set our priority sector to help protect the Omaha. And Then we have a couple of unfortunate players. The Farragut. I'm really sorry, Mr. Farragut. Secondaries light up on the Farragut. And then, yeah, our main batteries light up on the Farragut as well. Secondaries blazing away. Omaha gets the kill. We did most of the work. Planes are down. The Ohotnik is going to come round that corner. Now we don't have any guns pointing that way though, which is a bit of a worry. But we've got our secondaries. And the Ark Royal gets the kill with flames. Our little friendly kamikaze here is right next to us. Our guns are pointing ready for shots. There's the Dallas. Shots on the Dallas. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Dallas. The Bayern is out. Oh, that's not going to buff out for the Dallas. The kamikaze there, absolutely awesome work. Look at the teamwork there by laying a smoke screen for us. We're still spotted because we're going to be spotted because it's a big ship, but phenomenal teamwork there from the kamikaze. CSN Dragon, well done mate, really appreciate that buddy. Shots out on the Bayern. Nice 4K dink. He's going to return the favour. Ow. He more than returned the favour there, didn't he? But he's heading away from the battle, so I make a decision here that's a little bit risky. I go to torpedoes. High speed screws, torpedoes in the water. Bang, 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 off they go. So there's the torpedoes. As you can see, they only take 20 seconds to reload. We are going to bring the ship round, and we're going to head away from the Bayern because he's heading the wrong way from the battle. All he's going to do is suck our players away. Just reading your minimap and seeing things like that will make you a better player straight away. It's helped me a lot massively. So here we go, heading away. We're going to fire as we go. We're not always going to do damage, but we're going to fire as we go. So we're keeping on trucking. Yeah, trucking. Past the small village here. You can tell it's winter. There's smoke coming out of everyone's chimneys. So everyone's got the heating on. Looking for the Königsberg, but unfortunately he's going to get into cover before we can get shots on him. Or we would do if he hadn't beached himself. Shots out. Oh dear. Secondaries ahoy. There we go, more secondaries ahoy.
Many thanks.
More secondaries ahoy. Oh, torpedoes off the bow, they're going to miss. Oh, there we go. Secondary kill. Now, this T-22. Words fail me at this point for this chap. Because after taking a pen and some damage, I decide, well, he's about there. He knows I'm here. He knows he can see me. You can see my guns pointing towards him. He's then backing up into his smoke. He tries to torpedo me, and well, yeah. Torpedo, destroyer, corner pocket from battleship.
to that target.
I must say thank you to Elite Guard, by the way, there in the art grill. Thank you for the air cover. Thank you to the Kamikaze as well for the nice comment. But words fail me. Words absolutely fail me. We just torpedoed a destroyer in a battleship. Working as intended, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. Working as intended. This is why the Mutsu is just one of those ships. You'll realise the ships that I've featured on the channel recently are all just those sort of ships. They're a bit of a giggle. You know, hello there, Mr. Futaka. Yes, this is your friendly neighbourhood Mutsu speaking. No, you're paying attention to somebody else. Right, okay, that's fine. Not a problem at all. Enjoy, catch, well played. You might want to pay more attention to me though. Like I said, pay more attention to me. Ah, Mr. Congo. Why, hello there. Do you play catch? Nicely caught, sir. 1 out of 4 is not bad. We have torpedoes. The Normandy has his arse to us. Be rude not to, I suppose. Oh, well, he's gone. And pretty much that's it for this game. Close quarters. Although, you know, whenever there's an aircraft carrier to shoot, it'd be rude not to send a couple of greeting cards, wouldn't it? Even 410mm greeting cards. I mean, after all, you might hit with one, you might hit with them all. Congo's broad onto us, but he's got bigger things to worry about. Narahujo is still running, by the way. And maybe, like the Fury Tackle, he might want to pay attention to the inbound. Oh, yeah. And that's the Confederate. And that's the end of the game. Post-screen results are to follow, ladies and gentlemen. See you all soon.